What? What?
Every time I ride, there's a starting sound. Roll the window down. Every time I ride it, there's a starting sound.
Let me see. Get on the bike. I was out here with the kids, letting the kids.
You're all the way in the car.
I can hear. Get on the bike.
You don't hear that?
Get on. Girl, I don't hear nothing. I'm finna pop the trunk. Go in that trunk and get you some tissue for your nose.
Mommy,
What?
you have to come outside to see. See, you knocked it off the thing.
Knock what off the thing?
It's not. Oh, God. So if I go in the house and knock his game over, I'm gonna be the problem.
Hey now. Go. Hey now.
Now open the door and knock my bike.
I understand. He's on a punishment. Get you some tissue out the trunk. You're on a punishment too. You know that, right?
Oh my God.
We shouldn't go no farther than this. Kids, man, kids. So I'm out here.
Always get an easy way out. Yes,
Maybe I should do it down here because I don't want them to. I'm in here, letting the kids ride her bike. I told y'all I was going to get the bike fixed, right? And so I'm just sitting here, and I said I could give a message while I'm sitting here. Nah, why you knock her bike over? Give my piece to my. See if I can put y'all in here. You want me to come out? No, I'm trying. Well, give me the piece. I'm trying to sit it on here, sturdy.
Mom, come outside. I want you to hear this.
Okay, Ardeen, I'm coming out. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
I had this little thing, y'all, and it calls itself. Don't want a doggone stick. Junior, if her bike ain't working, you paying your allowance to fix it. I'm not even going there with you. I wonder why.
Mom, open the door. It's working fast.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Mom, come out. I want you to hear the sound.
I can hear it.
No, you can't.
The window's down. Go ahead. Do it again.
It wasn't squeaking like that when I was just riding.
You'll be fine. We'll take it back to the bike shop. Okay, let's see. So I'm in here. My Bible is getting all torn up because I always have my Bible open while I ride. So I want to see what we on today. It says, I cry out with my whole heart. Hear me, O Lord. I will keep your status. I cry out to you. Save me, and I will keep your testimony. I rise before dawning of the morning, and I cry for help. I hope in your word. My eyes are awakened through the night watches, that I may meditate on your word. Hear my voice according to your loving kindness, O Lord. Revive me according to your justice. They draw near who follow after wickedness. They are far from your law. You are near, O Lord, and all your commandments are true. Concerning your testimonies, I have known of old. I have known of the old that you have founded them forever. Let me see. It's a piece, y'all. What? What?
I need to check on that.
Junior. Like some of the stuff y'all doing, I know what you're doing. How? Knock on the window. So I got to piece out my Bible. I feel like it's a message to somebody. Psalms 21. Psalms 21. What did I just read? I read Psalms 119. This Psalms 120. I'm gonna pop my trunk because I wanna get us a new message out of there. Cause I'm tired of the same old messages. And I got a big box full of, where's my dang on key? Oh. Little lady. Little lady. Go in my trunk and get me that box out of there. The box with the cards in it. Hi, how are you doing? So I gotta do it where they don't try to copyright me, but I ain't moving, so I wanna give y'all this message. Thank you. What? No. Kids, boy. Hi, I'm from the Philippines. You're from the Philippines? Hi, how are you? Thanks for being here. It's an honor to have you on this live. Okay, so I got my box, my mystery box. I don't know what's coming out of the box. I don't know what this reading is gonna be about, but I wanted to get a message out. What did I do with my Bible? I close the Bible. Normally I don't close my Bible. I leave it on something in Psalms to keep us protected. But so it's Psalms 119, verse 145. Okay. I love black people. Okay. Let's see. I got a message coming in, guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So, Heavenly Father, I ask that you season my tongue with salt, um, that I know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, God. I pray on today that this message reaches the ears that it needs to hear, that needs to hear. But I'm also praying for a hedge of protection around my collective, God, that no weapon formed up against them shall prosper. I pray that they are blessed when they go and blessed when they come. I pray, God, for new opportunities, and I pray, God, for a healing spirit over their lives. I pray for their children. I pray for their families, God, that they stay protected. I ask, God, that a host of angels protect them to and fro, and that no weapon formed up against them shall prosper. God, you said, touch not your anointed and do your prophet no harm. And I'm praying on today that while I go into this realm, I am protected. I ask that my ancestors of the white light come in here and protect me. But anybody that's trying to send me any evil eye, ill will, it be sent to the pits of hell to where it came from. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Okay. Hey Nick, I'm so sorry for missing your lives. Forgive me. I'm trying to get a lot together. You know I'm here for you always. Oh, it's okay. Let's see. We got a lot of people up there. Okay. Okay, let's get this message in. So I don't know. Now everybody know that this is my mystery box. I keep this box in my car. And I just want to pull to see what's gonna come out, how it's gonna come out. I don't know what's gonna come out. Make sure in any reading that somebody give you, you always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm letting my baby ride her bike. She kind of mad at her brother because her brother supposed to push her off the bike. I got a message coming in. Hey, Lisa. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling out. I was sitting back here letting the kids ride their bike and play with their balls. So I said, let me get out my mystery box. I ain't been back here in a minute. So I want to see what kind of message come out. It says, walk in your truth. My son think he's so fine, y'all. I mean, he's handsome, but baby, he think he the finest thing since wine. I'm trying to tan him out. Outgoing. Somebody who I'm talking to, you're very outgoing. And your ancestors could be asking you to walk in your truth. no matter how you feel about your truth. They saying there's something about you walking in your truth is gonna help somebody heal, but it's also gonna help. It's gonna be therapy to your soul. I don't know who you are or what like a walk of life are you that you own, but you got some new opportunities coming in because I see outgoing. So I'm talking to somebody that goes at it after everything they want. And even though things may not turn out the way that you want it, you don't give up. You don't throw in the towel. You keep fighting. I'm talking to somebody that's very determined. I'm also talking to somebody that maybe you've been shunned before about telling your story or about speaking about the things that you survived or been through. Ain't nothing wrong with your past. Your past is your testimony. People don't want to talk about their past, and that's them. But it's okay to talk about your past because with talking about it, it's actually healing. It says, I cannot destroy you. God won't allow it. Somebody tried to destroy you. Somebody wanted to destroy your character because you were outgoing. Because when you put your mind to something, you achieve whatever you put your mind to. Somebody feels like you too strong, you too outgoing. You could be an alpha woman, or alpha male. You could just be very focused at this time, focused on money, focused on career, focused on building your family up at this time. Okay, somebody wanted to destroy you, but God won't allow them to destroy you. I don't know who this could be. A neighbor, this could be somebody. You in trouble. You're in trouble. This could be a neighbor, this could be a friend, this could be somebody that you could have trusted. Okay, somebody tried to destroy you because you were too outgoing. When most times when people try to hate on you or find something about you that they don't like, it's something about you that they could never be. So they want to go up against you to break your spirits or to break your self-esteem, right? Did you see my message? I know you sent me a message. God is with us even on our bad days. He is always with us. That's true. It says things will get better. Don't give up. Anything that you going through right now, you got to understand that trouble don't last always. And anything that you going through is lesson. So learn from it. Don't let it tear you down. Don't let it weigh you down. Understand that it's certain things that you ain't gonna be able to control in life, and you gotta go to God about it. It's in the live chat. Let's see. It says, okay. Let's see, Nick. Hey, okay. Let me see why I can't see what you're saying. Only thing I see is did I see your message? I don't see nothing else. I see the sorry about for the missing the lines, but that's it. I can't see nothing else. Hey, Empress, you here? Hey, love. It say stop crying. And my baby, this is crazy. My baby crying. Tell my baby to come here. Y'all, I'm always being a mother. What we gonna do with the remote? Yeah. I don't want to get out if I don't know what the remote is. To my car. Oh, okay, that's it. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I had been missing. Oh, it's okay. No problem. Come here, little lady. Anything that's wrong with it, mommy will get it fixed, okay? How you know? Show me what's wrong with it. Get on the bike. Oh, and see how you whipping it around like that? You bad. Does it feel like the body's not aligned? Mommy, this is gonna be, it's just a frame. It's nothing. Guys. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm back. It says I catch them videos late at night though. Trust LOL. Okay. So what did I leave off? I left off at don't give up. Trouble don't last always, okay? It says things will get better. So if you're going through something financial, you got to understand you're going to be up and you're going to be down. It doesn't mean you did something where God is mad at you. It doesn't mean that you're not doing something right in your life because the wheel has turned. Okay? Telekinesis. Somebody could be trying to talk to you that talks to the dead. Transgender. Money magnet. I could be talking to a woman at this time. You could be very beautiful, and somebody could have said that you was transgender. Somebody could have been hating because you were so beautiful. This could have been a lie. This could have been a lie that somebody tried to destroy you. Okay, they could have knew that somebody was attracted to you and could have said that. Or you could be transgender that watch me. Anyway it goes, if your money is jammed, you're a money magnet. It's nothing that God won't give you. It doesn't matter your sex, your race, or whatever walk in life you on, you gonna have to talk about that with God. Don't let nobody try to run your life or tell you that you're not gonna be able to go to heaven, because they don't know. They can't tell you that. Can't nobody tell you that. But you gotta have a relationship with God so he can open doors and he can tell you when something or someone is trying to come up against you. Somebody right now feels like you're not talking to them. This is somebody that could have hurt you. This is somebody that you could have separated from. I'm hearing 6 months to a year. So the first person that came to your mind when I said you not talking to somebody, you and somebody could have been in separation for 6 months to a year. This could be a friend. This could be a associate. This could be a boss. Okay. Same. We got this. I hope yours is going great as well, Empress. My week has been a bit heavy. Oh, but I'm still strong and up and going. Driving tickets. Pay attention. Don't be driving too fast, okay? Please don't, because they be waiting to put something on you. It says, I cannot destroy you. This is what I wanted. And it got back in the deck. It came back out again. God wants somebody to know that somebody tried to destroy you, but they cannot destroy you because God won't allow it. No matter what lies that they have told, you could be a very beautiful woman. Somebody could be saying, because you're so beautiful, that's how you receive the jobs that you receive. Or that's how you receive the equity. Whatever you have, they trying to say because of your looks is why you got something. But it's because of the brains. It's because of your patience. It's because of your determination. It's because of the goal that you have. I was telling somebody today, I ain't got no room for mess ups. I ain't got no room for trial and error because I'm a mother. And as soon as I do something wrong, I'm gonna be judged about it. I wish I had a little playroom, but I don't. What? No. What keys? This could have been somebody that was hating on you that had low self-esteem. So somebody could feel like you always dress up. Now, why you messing with my mirrors? Why are you messing with the mirrors? You in trouble. You're in trouble. Don't do nothing else. It says they really don't hate you. They hate themselves. So whoever tried to come up against you, it's something inside of you that they lack and they mad that you carry it. So this could be a high self-esteem. This could be the way you manage money. This could be that you stay in long-term relationships and people love you even after the relationship is over. This could be that you real respected. Somebody don't like, the reason they don't like something about you is because they could never be that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody knows that the confidence you had to build it. The grace, the modesty you have, it wasn't taught to you. You just groomed, you groomed yourself, and you put yourself in certain situations because you knew that you were divine, and you knew that there was more to life than what the world was trying to give you. If you just follow me where I'm going, some of y'all are so beautiful and so smart that people make up rumors and make up lies to make other people that really want to be around you not like you. You get what I'm saying? Whoever I'm talking to, you like that it girl, or you that it man. Where whoever you go, you dress to impress. You always looking good. You always putting life back into people. You spread love wherever you go. And then when you take your energy back, everybody's missing you. So the ones that don't know you no more, they only can speak lies about the old you. And don't be mad at them, collective. It's just that they missed out on a good thing. So what do you do when you miss out on a great thing? You talk about it. You only talk about the past of how you and this person used to get it because you don't know them anymore. And I want to say this to somebody. Change is a good thing. And if somebody is telling you, oh, you're not the same no more, you don't kick it no more, you don't hang no more, you ain't never supposed to stay the same. You always are supposed to be elevating in life. You're always supposed to be changing. Somebody really don't hate you, but they could have been hating on you for a very long time. So in your mind, you probably feel like this motherfucker hate me. But it's not that it's something deep down in them that they don't know how to heal. So they attack you. They attack somebody that works hard for things. They attack somebody that is not easily manipulated, if you understand what I'm saying. What's this one? Somebody was warned not to let the devil use them, but they still did. They allowed the devil to use, hey, Keo Taylor, they allowed the devil to use them for money, for fame, for, oh, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I got a whole bunch of, I have a whole bunch of cars down here. I feel like it's a message, so I'm gonna take. It says, I'm so happy and proud of you. Somebody want to celebrate with you. Somebody that you have not seen, that you've been in separation with. They could have been watching you from a fake page, or they could have been hearing about you through the grapevine that you doing better, that you healing. Okay? It says getting locked up. Bye, Felicia. Somebody that could have hurt you in the past is getting locked up, but that was just their fate, okay? And they could, things hit the jail before it hit the streets. So, like, if you a kingpin in jail, it's nothing on the streets that you ain't gonna know about because money talks, BS walks. I got 1%, y'all. If my phone down, I'm gonna come back because I feel like it's gonna die. Could be somebody you cried over in the past. It say, happy are those whose sins are forgotten, whose wrongs are pardoned. Some of y'all sins have been forgotten by God. And somebody could be mad at you because they're fighting themselves and they fighting the demons that they carry while you ain't fighting it. Hold on. Let me see if I can charge you up while I'm talking. Can y'all hear me? Let me see the thing I'm saying. You can turn the light off if it's too much. No, I'm not turning the light off. I'm trying to. My kids then broke everything, y'all. My charger is trying not to. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay. No. Turn the car light on for better light. Do I got some lights back here? My lights. What did that just do? Is that better? Much better. Okay. So somebody here feels like you're elevating in life and they could be watching you, but you and this person could have had a good chemistry. I don't know why I feel like it, but somebody could be trying to ask questions about you. This could have been somebody that believed a lie about you. Period. They believed a lie, and now that they know that they believed a lie, they want to connect with you. Because I'm looking at the card, and then remember I said it says, "Happy are those whose sins are forgotten, whose wrongs are pardoned." Pardon means like a pardon, like say if you bump somebody, you like, "Pardon me, I apologize, I was wrong." It's like, because you're not hiding your sins. God, I know I messed up. I know I ain't perfect. God has forgiven those sins. See, it's something about a person that wants to be so goody goody where you're hiding your sins from people and you don't want people to know that you had a bad past, or you was a drug dealer, or you was a all of it's gonna be seen anyway, because God say what's done in the dark got to come to the light. But most times when you hide stuff, that's when people go fishing for it. So it's better to just be who you are and stand in your truth, because you don't know you standing in your truth. Remember the first card it said came out, it said walk in your truth. I've been through I've been through so many things that nothing that anybody will ever tell me about their past will make me feel less of them, because I can't talk about you when I got a hell of a past behind me. And a lot of times you got to understand, when God forgives your past, this is what I had to tell a friend today. If God forgive me, I don't care that you don't. If God forgive me for being an alcoholic, if God forgive me for not always showing up to Bible study and not always paying my tithes, not being the best woman, not being the best wife, because if God can't forgive me, who are you to judge me? If God has spanked me already, if God has stripped me already, well, who are you to say that I gotta carry these sins on my back? See, God is not. God is a patient God. God is a loving God. God is a genuine. So even though I made a mistake, see, God ain't gonna look at it the way that the world gonna look at it. He gonna be like, but where was her heart at when she did it? What was she trying? Was she trying to be boastful or bragging? Or was she really moving out the heartstrings of her heart and she really didn't know? See, a lot of times people be judging the person that don't go to church, that don't pay the tithes, but you don't know they got a covenant with God. You don't know that they have a sacred place with God. You don't know that they've already talked to God about the things that they've done wrong, and God has already forgave them. Somebody don't understand why your sins, I got to read this again. It says, "Happy are those whose sins are forgiven, whose wrongs are pardoned." I'm not saying what I did in life wasn't wrong. I'm not saying that God ain't gonna spank my hand for. I'm not saying that it's gonna be days where God is a father. Just as well as he give you blessings, he give out lessons. And he don't like to repeat himself. That's why it's best to be listening to God when he's talking to you. If he's talking to you about a man, if he's talking to you about a friend, if he's talking to you about a job, it's best to listen to God, because guess what? God allowed that same person to hurt you over and over again till you get tired. Because he don't want, because guess what? If you don't get tired, you're gonna keep going through the same thing till you get tired. I'm learning that. To pray about everything, to pray when I don't know, to pray when I want things to go a certain way, because normally when I put a prayer in front of it, everything falls in alignment. I'm learning not to lean on my own understanding. And what does that mean, Camilla? That means that if somebody feel the need to tell me they past or what they going through, it's not a judgmental thing. It's just to let me know that while I'm complaining about where I'm at in life, I ought to be thanking God that I ain't where I used to be. Where I'm complaining, somebody will be grateful to have the life that I'm living. Don't let that go over your head. Where you may be saying, I don't like this place, or I need to move. Somebody will be grateful to have your 2-bedroom, to have your refrigerator full of food, to have your children that's well behaved and on the honor roll. Somebody will be grateful. You may not have a push to start, but you got a car that you can start up and it's gonna take you to where you need. Somebody will be grateful. I need you to know that everything ain't going to work out the way that you want it to work out, because God hears conversations that you don't necessarily hear. God knows people attentions that they have with you that you might not necessarily know. Sometimes just because we share the same blood don't mean we share the same perspective about what you did. I tell a lot of people it ain't about what you done. It was the principle that you thought that you could get over it. See, earth angels, they don't walk up with a sign on their forehead saying, hey, I'm an earth angel. Hey, God sent me to help you. Hey, God said that you is some. See, God whispers to his angels. And they may know your whole backstory, and they ain't gonna never throw up in your face. They ain't gonna never try to make you feel uncomfortable, because guess what? God deemed them to be able to know what you was going through. God allowed them in your life. Some of y'all are karma, and God be sending you to straighten somebody out. Sometimes you be saying, God, why do I got to go back to the same place that hurt me? Because God wants you to truly heal, not to act like it's all good on the outside and you dealing with something on the inside. And that's why when you go to the family gatherings, you really don't want to talk to nobody. You really don't want nobody to talk to you, because you know they've been gossiping about you. You know they've been trying to hound you down. You know that they want you to be okay, but they don't want you to do better than them. See, a real healed person wants you to do great. They want you to hit every goal in life that you have. They want you to be healed. They want your children to be healed, because your children is children. This is what we're supposed to be getting ourselves prepared to leave an inheritance for our children's children. And if you're not on the same level as me, I can't sit up with somebody all day if we're not trying to make progress on bettering our lives. I don't want to sit up with somebody if we're talking about what happened in the past that was our low stages. But if we're talking about the past, that we learned from it, that we ain't going back to that we can heal about it, then that's when we can talk about it. But I don't want to talk about the things that people wanted me to sweep on. I want to lay it all out on the table. God's still working with me. I ain't completely healed all the way. Like, healing take a lifelong journey. But what I do want to say is, God has spanked me many a times for touching his children that I didn't know that was his children, because they didn't have a sign on their forehead saying, hey, God sent me. They didn't come in like they needed my help, but in the fact that they did. But they told me a remarkable story. And in that story, I was being tested by God to see was I going to run, to see was I going to judge, or to see was I was going to treat this person how I would want somebody to treat me if I would have gave them that type of information. See, a lot of times people don't understand why they going through hell and why they can't win. It's about that person that you thought was nothing, that person that you thought that was never going to get up, that person that you thought that was busted. God is saying, that's my baby. And you may think they ain't nothing to nobody, but they somebody to me. You may think that they ain't value nothing, but they all the value to me. You may think that they ain't winning because they not broadcasting the winning that they doing, but that don't mean that they not winning. See, God angels are humble. They've been here. They know that this worldly stuff, this earth stuff, this just part of it. But if you do right by God, you always have eternal life. So when you leave here, you got some other place waiting on you. See, people so concerned about material things. You may be up today and be down tomorrow. So be careful how you treat God's children. You might have power today and God could take it away tomorrow. You may say somebody's ignorant because of the walk of life that they have to endure, but you don't know by the things that they have to endure, it built their experience to know better than the average Joe. See, that's why I tell people all the time, just because you can't see the light that's inside of them don't mean that God didn't place a light inside of that person. Just because you saw them when they was down and they was without don't mean that God ain't gonna see it fit to make sure they have everything that they want out of life. Sometimes they have to have hard things happen so when they get on that $1 million stage and they be like, but where did you come from? How did you get to where you are? They could be able to talk about they test that God was putting them through for the testimony. See, a lot of people be looking on the outside looking in. So they think they know you because you dress good. They think they know you because you well put together, but they don't know the hell that you have to go through, that you endured while you 10 steps ahead. Why you really careful with the friends that you ain't really trying to make friends, but everybody want to get to know you because they see the light inside of you that somebody tried to dull. I lit a candle, right? And I blew the candle out, and there was one strong flame holding on. And I blew it out, and I blew it out, and it wouldn't blow. And I said, no matter what I've been through, this is a message to let me know God is trying to allow me to know that your light cannot be blew out, Camillia. If I don't put your light out, the light ain't gonna go out. See, I put the fire inside of you. I put the words inside of you. That's why I need you to pray when you giving these readings. That's why I need you to pray. I need you to talk to me before you do what you do, because I know what type of heart you have. So if you consult with God, which God is your guide, you ain't gonna go wrong. When you asking God, I need you to bless my finances, but teach me how to work with my finances. Show me where to spend my money. Show me how to invest, God. Show me how to break generational curses of poverty, God. Sometimes I didn't know how to pray. I said, God, teach me how to pray. God, show me how to talk to you. I understand, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. But God, I really want to talk to you. I want to tell you how I be feeling, why I think the way I think. But God, I know you already know me inside and out. But God, if I can't be real with nobody, I know that I can be real with you, because you ain't going to judge me for my shortcomings. You just want me to be better. You want me to learn from it. God, I've been through everything, but I know that every time I done had a gun pointed to the temple of my brain, and I say, God, if you get me out of this one, I'll never keep the company that I was keeping. I'll never be boastful and brag. Because how you bless me, it ain't for everybody to know what you told me that what's going to come to pass. Sometimes we get so excited that we be letting the devil know that God is getting ready to bless us. Sometimes we get excited. We be saying, I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting ready. And then you be telling the wrong person, they be praying up against what God got in store for you. It's for somebody. Sometimes you block your own blessings because you carry that good heart, and they know you got that good heart, and they know you're going to forgive you, and they know that they know you're going to love them. They know you're going to care about them. They know you're going to show up every time, so they're going to keep trying to play in your face. But they don't know when they play in your face, it's like they spitting at God, because God sent you somebody. See, God don't like for his children to be played with. God don't like people spitting on their name. God don't like when people keep misusing the ones that God said, I'm going to send this person into you, because guess what? All blessings ain't tangible. Sometimes blessing is somebody that know how to heal the body. Sometimes blessing is somebody that want to be a sister to you. Sometimes blessings is somebody that want to teach you something because ain't nobody never taught them nothing, and they want to be that somebody for that person that needs somebody in that time of need. Ooh. It says something about somebody that ain't always call you to check on you, but they ain't never asking you for nothing. It says something about somebody that sends you flowers just because it's Wednesday. They know you're going through, but they don't know what you're really going through, but they praying for you. That's true love. Somebody that's patient with you because they know you done been through so many things in life, and they ain't seen you. They just start praying for you in advance. Look, see how that came off like that? Dance. I don't know who that's for. Don't block your blessings because you love people so hard. Don't block your blessings because you be forgiving people, and then when you forgive them, you feel like you got to be around. Just because I forgive you don't mean that I got to keep the company that you keep. Just because I forgive you don't mean I forgot about what you did to me. Just because I forgive you don't mean that I want to walk down that same road and be broken the way you broke me the last time. See, God said forgive, but he didn't say be stupid, collective. And anytime something feel uncomfortable, that's because you ain't supposed to be there. You walking up ladders and you almost to the top. And I can't let you go. I can't let you go up to that ladder and think that everybody that's coming around to celebrate what you supposed to be there. Cause there's gonna be a lot of people sitting at your table that don't really want to clap for you. It's gonna be a lot of people sitting at your table that never believed in you. It's gonna be a lot of people that sitting at your table that just to see what you gonna do next. Collective. But I'm here to tell you blessed and highly favored. And don't forget the lessons that you have to learn about these people. God said they wanted to tear you down, but they can't tear you down because God ain't gonna allow it. I don't know who that was for. Somebody trying to figure you out. Somebody wishing that they never came for you the way that they came for you. Somebody wishing that they can know they knew you because they only got a chance to meet the old you. You under construction. I'm under construction. We under construction. God saying we can't have no unnecessary company right now. God said if it ain't the saints and it ain't us praying and decreeing and declaring one, we can't have no company right now because the devil, these people, they on the loose and they trying to tear down everything that he didn't built up inside of you. See, remember when I first came, I said when somebody's jealous of you, it's something inside of you that they can't pull out of them, so they mad that you got it inside of you. There was an orb over your head. I want you to know that everything gonna work out in divine timing. And if it ain't meant for God to work it out for you, then he gonna set up a standard. I want you to know that if you've been thinking about your money is gonna fluctuate. I've been seeing it on my table all day. Abundance. I've been seeing 888. I've been seeing 888. And if it ain't for me, I know it's for you. But I know that when God blesses my collective, that he gonna meet me around the block because we all in a circle. See, I'm praying for you. I've been praying for you. I decree and declare that everything that was taken from you be given back triple flow. I decree and declare that your mind and your body be healthy. I decree and declare that the hearts, the desires of your heart be met. I decree and declare that some of y'all gonna get married. And it's gonna be like you young all over again. For somebody to understand you and know you for who you are. 1111. I'm gonna go on about my business because sometimes I get to going too much and I get to going too hard, and then but I want somebody to know something. Sometimes God gotta tear down the whole foundation that you living in so you could be on the right foundation. Sometimes he got to get rid of all them old friends that you got so he could give you new friends. Sometimes he got to make that manager act like that you ain't nobody so that you could get the right job and you get the right position, you get the right pay, and you could be in the right area. See, some of y'all stay in places where it ain't nobody but haters. So hell no, they don't want you to do well because they can't phantom them starting all over or them doing well. But I never mind starting over because it's new for me. Everything smell new, just like going into a new place. Everything is new. I got a new chance to do something right all over again. Sometimes God will put you around the right people so you can ask the right questions so you can get to where you need to go. And I know it's been hard, collective. And I know certain times you be in your life like, God, I'm doing everything right. And why does it feel like when I'm doing everything right, that everything wrong is trying to attack me? That's just the enemy trying to make you feel like you weak. But collective, you better than that. You stronger than an ox. You know how strong an ox is? Only you can stop you this time. And I'm here to tell you, you in the right place at the right time. And I'm here to tell you never to give up. Don't give up on yourself because God is saying he never gave up on you. I kept seeing 555, 888. A lot of change is coming. Don't be afraid of change. A lot of people, they hate change because they so used to doing the same thing. Sometimes everything got to change around you to get to so that you could change. Somebody gonna get married. You gonna get married November 11th. So watching, I marked it. Whoever you are, I said it. I just want somebody to know that most exotic, beautiful things, it scares people. Because people, they seek to destroy things they don't understand. And what they don't understand, they tell lies about. Or they are, for a whole lot of my life, I thought that hoodoo was bad. But our ancestors used hoodoo to heal the great uncles and fathers that was working in those dangerous places where they was around chemicals, and the chemicals was giving them cancer. And I'm telling you, for generations and generations, our women was being molested by people, and they was making herbs. See, to everything, there's a good and a bad. But before I just call it evil, I need to get some research about it. All these candles, and now I'm learning now that my grandmother dead and gone, that's why she was worshiping with the candles lit. But it took for her to be dead and gone for me to understand. And this is what she was saying: Camillia, some things you ain't gonna understand right now, but you will understand by and by. I understand now. And she dead and gone. I understand that this change that I'm doing, it ain't for the world, it ain't for validation, it's for me to really heal. So that I can heal my generation of kids that God blessed me with. Because children ain't nothing but an inheritance from the Most High God. God felt like that I was just enough, that I was honest enough, that I was fair enough to be somebody's mother. So he blessed me with that job. And I'm so grateful. I tell God every day, if you don't do nothing else for me, God, I'm thankful. But the God that I serve, he got so many, he got so many other things that he want me to do. How he want me to serve him. I want God to use me. I've been used by so many people. I need to be used by God correctly. So if you notice, you ain't really been seeing me do the readings too much. I was too infatuated. It was, God say, don't be anxious for nothing. And the more and more I put it down, the closer and closer me and God got. So now he waking me up. And when he waking me up, I know it's time to pray. Now he telling me how many days to fast. Now he telling me who I should be around and who I can't be around. And it be kind of breaking my heart because I feel like this gift is a blessing and a curse. Because it tells me things about people that I ain't ready to know. But it's also good to me. It gives me a heads up. It's fair, it's honest, it's just. But it hurts at the same time. I've been talking about gifts this past week. Some of my collective is so gifted. But people around you tried to make you feel like that you wasn't who you was. That you wasn't gifted. But it's been coming out in the cards daily that you're gifted. Some of y'all clairvoyant. Some of y'all are prophets. You dream things. You just don't tell people what you dream. You a quiet servant for God. You know what you know. You move how you move. But you so humble. Watch how God get ready to. Watch how the miracles flow in your life. Watch how the melodies from heaven hit your life. I'm telling you. What's meant for you is going to always meet you. You ain't going to have to chase it because what's meant for you, it's got your address. See, God never sends the wrong mail to nobody address. You're going to get the right mail. You're going to get the right letter. You're going to get everything that you need when God is ready for it to be delivered to you. I'm telling you. Sometimes God got to make the enemy think he won just to keep you safe. Don't let that go over your head. Sometimes God got to let the devil think he's won just to keep you safe. I was looking up how to get the Quran today. When I give me some extra money, I'm gonna buy me that Quran and I'm gonna read it from front to back. I want to know why certain things are hidden. I met a young man, he said there's no disease that he can't cure. He said a lot of times a lot of times the doctors give you the diagnosis because he know it's gonna drive you crazy. And it's just another demonic spirit. But did you ever go to God when they gave you a diagnosis? Did you ever hear God said that's something that you had? Or did you believe it because the doctor told you? Because they get richer the more medicine you take. The more you go to the pharmacy, the fatter they pockets gonna get. See, medicine is just a band-aid. The pills that they get, and is all to mess our liver up. Remember, you heard it here. If it ain't a herb, or it's not a fruit, or it's not has a seed in it, it ain't good for you. Yeah. So be careful what you feed in your spirit. And what I mean about feeding your spirit, I just had to stop listening to that anxiety. I don't want to have no anxiety. Why am I telling myself somebody's watching me? I can't do that. But I can be asking God, God, I got a problem that only you can solve. Fix it for me. All this stuff being the music, a lot of it being the music. And they know it being the music. So the more and more you listen to it, so my baby, I don't want to listen to that no more. Why are we listening to we got anxiety? Why? Because God said, fear not. Anxiety ain't nothing but like it's making you all about it. It's like you feel like, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be unhappy. Anxiety makes me unhappy. Anxiety makes me uh feel worried. Anxiety, like I found myself the other day. I had to ask my doctor. I said, "Damn, I'm getting older. Am I having panic attacks?" My heart was just beating like this, and I'm like shaking, and I'm like, "Am I having a panic attack?" I got to be careful what I listen to. If it ain't something that's motivating me, if it ain't it's something that's encouraging my spirit, I don't need to be listening to it. I don't need to be listening to it. If it ain't something building me, sometimes you got to listen to gospel songs, but just don't listen to what they saying, but really dissect the words of what they saying. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself when all odds against you. When you ain't got no money, when you got some money or you got something going for yourself, everybody gonna act like you one of those. But when you lose it all, you lose your car, you lose your house, you lose everything. See if you can get in touch with them same people that you was able to get in contact with when you was paying for brunch, when you was putting gas in people, when you was taking people where they needed to go. See if you can contact them same people when all else fails for you. When you ain't got nothing to give them. I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to burn my battery. But when things get better, trust that the devil is gonna be trying to trick you, but you can't be tricked because I'm here to warn you, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I got somewhere to take these kids. But I love y'all. Be kind to one another. I think I'm gonna tap in again tonight, but I don't know. So take the think. But listen to what I said, man. For real, for real. And if the message don't resonate, I understand. But I'm talking to a star seed. I'm talking to somebody that have been through hell and hot water And only you know how strong you are. But certain situations really bring out the beast in you. I want to see what angel number I get real fast. I got 000 guidance. Remember I said that from now on, ask God for guidance before you do anything? Ask God for the guidance. I don't want to start it up because the other day the the YouTube police got on me for being on here while I'm finna drive. But I love y'all. I pray that the message resonated with who it needed to resonate with. And if it didn't, it's fine. I'll see y'all soon with another message. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Okay? I care about you. I'm praying for you. We are improving our health together. Sister, you are not alone. Okay. I love y'all. I'm gonna get off of here so I can give me some GPS signals. I'll see y'all soon.